walk us through how did the book came to be, and first of all, who is Nancy M. MUTISYA?
Nancy Mwende MUTISYA is a clinical exercise physiologist
Yes.
working with hospitals, wellness consultancy under Dr. Wekesa Wanjala,
Okay.
where my job is to prescribe medical exercises to medical conditions, to people with medical conditions like hypertension, diabetes, and expectant mothers,
Okay.
or what we call special population.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so how I came to think about writing, or writing, I was in KU, then I had a roommate. You know, they are called roommates.
Oh,
in
you
those
studied
kids.
at KU?
Yes, I studied
Okay,
at Kenyatta
yes.
University. So when I was in third year, my roommate was a writer. Then I also thought, why don't I also express what I'm learning to writing? So that's where it started. Actually, this is not the first book that I've written. I've written another one about exercise and physical health.
Yes.
Then the pregnancy one was the second one.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So by saying writing,
Yes.
does it mean that you've authored and published as well? The
Yes.
the other one on exercise.
Yes.
Okay, so you had a roommate who was a writer, also an author who was published
Yes.
at the time, or
Yeah.
only writing articles around or something like that.
She was published.
Oh, she was published, eh? Okay, so tell us what actually inspired the entire concept and why the Little Large Life.
The Little Large Life came to being when I was working at St. Francis Community Hospital. That's
Yes.
an hospital in Kasarani, Mwingi area. There I was dealing with expectant mothers,
Yes.
mostly prescribing exercise from the moment they were welcomed into the clinic for antenatals. So I would walk them through the exercise, the safe exercises up to delivery.
Okay.
So that's when I thought I would need to put it in a book, because most mothers feared that if they engaged in exercise, maybe they might end up with miscarriages. You know, there are those misconceptions and myths that people have that when you work out when you're expectant, there is a likelihood maybe that you lose the pregnancy. Actually, the opposite is true.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was interacting with expectant mothers and taking them through the exercises. Then also they were sharing their fears, the depressive states that they were in. Some lost children or during delivery. So I thought it was good to record it in a book, in a writing.
Oh, okay. So what you are recording in the book is actually the experiences during that time.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. So you are taking through pregnant women, and does those pregnant women also include those with the surrogacy, or you don't even want to know the other matters behind the pregnancy?
Yeah, we don't care as long as you're expecting and you're in our clinic.
Okay.
Yeah, so you were my client automatically. So anyone who was expectant, I was eligible to take them through the process of safe exercises. And of course, that comes together with nutrition, although because I was working in an hospital setup, there's always a nutritionist there, so I didn't undo the diet part, but I mostly did the exercise part. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So now, how do you advise these young mothers, these expectant mothers, to adapt to their expectations and into the early stages of motherhood?
First of all, the book
The book also talks about that as well?
Yes, the
Okay.
Little Large Life talks about the fetus from the moment a fetus is born into the womb all through to delivery. So it explains the seamless process of the same. First of all, exercise is one of the major key things that I've touched on in my book.
Yes.
And not everyone can exercise, because if you're not active before, remember, you can't just walk into a gym and start exercising. You first need clearance from a doctor or from your gyna.
Okay.
because you could be having conditions like low-lying placenta or other conditions. So if you're not active before pregnancy, it is always good to first get clearance from your doctor before going into any exercise. And again, immediately you get pregnant, you fall under special population group. You're not just like any other woman exercising in the gym or whatever. So you must approach your exercises with caution. That way you can't just go to any gym and start exercising, because we might need you to understand that your blood pressure is key. You need to also know your blood sugar levels, because if you have high blood pressure or you're diabetic, that could also pose some danger to the growing fetus if it's not controlled in the hospital. So that's why we say you can't just walk into any gym. You must like work exercise under guidance after clearance from the doctor. Yes, and then after that, you just don't do any exercise. You do exercise which are guided and which are slow and gradual. So you start slow and you go increasing gradually. The main aim of exercise during pregnancy is you want you to have a good cardio health. The heart health should be ticked. Then we also need you to gain balance and flexibility as well as coordination, because pregnancy comes with a lot of discomforts. So exercise really helps make the journey a bit smooth. But there are some of the exercises that you can't engage in when you're expectant, like contact sports. Like unaweza imagine a expectant mother akifanya boxing, you know,
ama somersault and
ama somersault, ama ati rugby.
But kuna wengine wanafanya hizo somersault kung fu and
it's not advisable. Any contact sport is not advisable when you are expecting. So you need to go slow and under some guidance.